a tournament and comes back to Uganda, do you know what they do? Even the Ronaldos of this world, even it's a general problem in football in the world. Anyway, Santos, that's not the issue. Let's talk this football here. Remind Ugandans, it's the semi-final of the STANBIC Uganda Cup. It's coming to you live from the Fortecan Coast Nigeria. We are at UBC in the studio with me, Michael Luandaga and Santos. We are proud to be associated with STANBIC Uganda and of course Kansai Pluscon Uganda and of course the Federation of Uganda Football Associations that enables and trusts us with such a magnificent product. Michael Luandaga, yes. What should police do right in the second half?
Yes, first of all, the coach Abdallah Moido has to have talks with the goalkeeping coach, because I think Tom Ikara picked up an injury in the very first 2 minutes of the game when he got that knock, and that is the reason as to why we got 5 added minutes in the first half. The coach has to make sure he replaces Tom Ikara before the bad turns to worse and the worst turns to worst, because they might even concede 2 or 3 in the second half, because we saw him limping off after 45 minutes, and I think he cannot carry on when it comes to the issue of Police FC winning the game. Then the introduction of Brian Moruri Mayanja should also be considered if at all Police FC want to look a little bit sharper when it comes to the issue of hitting the back of the net.
Yes, everyone says Ikara, who walked off gingerly at the end of the first half, has got to be at his best in the second half, or Coach Abdallah Mobiru was going to sub him in order for his team to survive a threat of a striking partnership that is led by Cesar Manzoki. My colleague Santos hinted to something as watched the first half. I'm told that Cesar Manzoki guy has history with Sports Club Villa. Let me allow you in a second talk about that. How did this guy end up at Vipers?
Manzoki is coming to Uganda was to join Villa. He even went to Villa Park, did some training for around I think a week, and the coaches approved him, but I think the people were supposed to pay. The main men said no, is not that what we want, and that's how we ended up at Vipers. But he played with the Villa fans. The Villa fans know him. He's their player.
Okay, that is. I just wanted Ugandans to understand that Cesar Manzoki, that man who scored that goal, for me it was a wonderful goal. Santos says anyone would have scored it, but it's a great turn first of all. Yeah. Then the finish in knowing where the keeper is placed.
Also, like I said before in our analysis before the game, he's the only foreign player I've seen play football who knows and who understands football in our generation. Okay. I mean, we don't want to talk about the 1990s or whatever, but 2008 up to now, okay, the only foreign player who've come here and proved that he's a football player, really, not the Nigerians we have had here who come here and play football that bands would go on the street and play. Yeah. He's really a good player. Before the goal, he had a lot of, turns, he had a lot of crosses to Yunus Sentamu. Then also there is a chance he gave to Milton Karisa. Actually the attacking force is too wasteful. They should be ahead with either 4 or more than 4.
Yeah, that is Cesar Manzoki for you, taking that history to 4 in the STANBIC Uganda Cup. We promised you that we shall keep telling you that what are the benefits of playing this cup final or the semi-finals and the finals. The winner here will go away with 550 million Uganda shillings. That is after Sunday in the final. And the winner of this game, which is Vipers at the moment, will play either Bull or Express FC that play their semi-final on a Thursday. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but Express was engaged in African football on Sunday, and there is no way you can tell him to play on Sunday away, travel back to Kampala today, and then play on the next day. Yeah. It was practically very impossible. Mm-hmm. But second half, Vipers lead 1-0. Their coach Oliveira, what can he do to ensure that he creates his margin? This is a cup game that can turn in a second.
The Vipers side really have had very good luck in the first 45 minutes. I think the referee should watch over Siraje Sentham, because Siraje Sentham is anchoring the midfield as usual. He's put down very many players from the police side. He has recently put down Tony Maweje, so the referee has to watch over him. So what the coach has to do in Robertinho, we need to see the Brazilian flair, because the mere fact that is Robertinho Marcelo, you just get to know that you're going to see a Brazilian kind of football, which I haven't seen as yet. He has to introduce a young lad that is in Karim Watambala to enforce a more attacking prowess when it comes to the issue of looking for more goals to be on the safer side for the qualification to the final.
Santos, as the teams walk back onto that Fortecan Center in Nigeria, it's an artificial turf, by the way. That's both teams are very comfortable. Their police plays at Lugogo, and of course we all know Semeri Stadium Jitende is AstroTurf from start to end. Santos, second half, 30 seconds. How can it be like?
Yeah, I expect more changes. Of course, Vipers, they have got a lot of players who can come in and do more than what these guys have done. There is Paulo Mucheres on the bench with experience, and he won this cup before. Then also they have a little young boy, Ibrahim Oriti, who has actually been one of their best performers, unfortunately started from the bench. It was a shocker anyway, but I believe he can do it. But still, police have got other players on the bench who can come. Brand Mururi, there is Johnson Odonga, and of course to message Frank Zaga. There is a lot to prove in the second half of Vipers, but also Police FC, they are not going to sit back. One goal can change everything here, and we go for either 30 minutes or penalties.
Yeah, if you've been following the Uganda Cup right on Uganda Broadcasting Corporation TV from the round of 32, it's been a two-legged affair. This one, because of COVID-19, is a single leg. That's why Santos tells you, in case of a draw, we go into penalties to decide the winner, who will play against either Bull or Express FC that have the semi-final on a Thursday. We're thankful to STANBIC Uganda and, of course, Kansai Plascon Uganda. If you guys weren't here, would be home relaxing in our beds because it's a rainy afternoon over Kampala. But Peter Tai in Ginger and Fifi know nothing about the rain, and they take you on.
Actually making a few substitutions, double substitutions have actually made it here. And possibly maybe the double substitutions can yield into something for Police. The Vipers continue. Oh, here they come again. Milton Kalisa loses possession of that ball.
Press the ball. Press the ball. Press the ball. Press the ball.
Ogolosi passing that ball further forward. This is Maweje. Maweje looks to lay that ball away to Yusuf. That's Yusuf. And again, the block of Siraji, controlled by Maweje Tony. Mabos is away. And that's Bagole. For the two senior players holding that ball well. Tony Maweje here. Good play from Tony Maweje. Unfortunately, Tony Maweje just could not complete that run. The defense has been solid this time for the Vipers. Very, very solid. Here comes Manzoki. Lobi Manzoki. Goes for the half volley, Manzoki, and very close, but yet far. And the referee.
Okay,
yeah.
Cesar. Good.
Manzoki, very good in the air, very good when it comes to breaking away from the opponents. Just look at him go. And apparently Ruben Chimera failed to keep him at bay. No, that is not Ruben, that is Chiriowa, failed to handle him, and Vipers are rewarded with a corner.
Yaranga Bawosi curls one through, send it away. That was actually plowing in. Totally plowing in there, but unfortunately goes out for another corner.
He scored one like that.
Yes.
Went straight in. Was it against UPDF?
Yes, against UPDF. Bawosi again. Oh, that goes away for another corner. Oh, set pieces here. Chances currently driving up. Game still very much alive. Bobosi. Hit again to him. Bobosi trying his time again.
Hi. Papa, easy.
Bagole. Cross as well, straight to Ikara.
Yeah, it was a good dummy from the former Busoga United footballer.
Come on, press.
Well, there you go, with that haircut. Well, he's the only one in the country with such.
They used to call him Tong Po. Lots of
Tong Po.
many nicknames.
Here he comes, Bagole, going down, and it's a free kick in a sweet territory.
Yeah, good area for Bobos Biaruhanga to swing that in. Police should not be giving away many of those.
Well, Kayongo was the player that actually brought down. And it will be a free kick now. Here comes the free kick there, you can see. And there's the free kick. That's the free kick there. And Bagole David just remaining on the ground. Well, reminding you that Police made 2 substitutions.
Yeah, Chiwala Zitoni did come in.
Free kick.
Papa, second ball. Not to say ball.
Well, sometimes you wonder what the coach is speaking, whether that is English or it's Portuguese.
But it's a language that probably the players understand. Otherwise, how will they understand one another? Ikara stretching out a bit and getting ready.
Now here comes Sentamu. Corner.
Did he touch it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But again, good play from Ikara, even if he's injured, but he's still pulling up those saves, Ikara. You can see the disappointment on his face. It's a corner for Bobosi. Closer range and over the bar from Manzoki. Surely Ikara, totally Ikara's had it all, and he's on the ground again, waiting some medical attention. Ikara.
Thomas Ikara, he's still keeping police in the game because with a goal conceded, they can still have hope of coming back.
Oh, that's a free kick, and that's a good save from Ikara. Again, stretched his leg when he was falling back in there. It's a good one there from Innocent, and good save there from Ikara. Well, remember it was Ikara who actually... Oh, here we go, substitutions. Chimera actually came out, and Chiwalazi did come in for him. It was the confirmation of the substitution. And Ruben Chimera, another player who actually was forced to play on the left-hand position there for Police.
Yeah, you can see Tony Maweje talking to him. Muruli, formerly playing in the southern part of the region, coming on for Duncan Seninde. I think he didn't make those dashes. He didn't use his speed to advantage Police, and that is why the coach recalled him earlier from the lineup. So we have Muruli introduced, and that means that more attack for Police up front.
Away by Hassan. Brought back again to the D. Play there by Milton Kalisa. They're looking for Wheeler Paul. Now here comes Bagole. Asiku will be receiving this ball at the backside. Asiku to Mutombora. Trying to drive that ball further forward there. Stolen away by Tony Maweje. This is Muruli. Decent Galiwan for Vipers. Intercepted yet again here. George in possession. Oh, this is good again. Tony Maweje! Good save from Mutombora. And it's cleared away for a goal kick there. And Tony Maweje coming to life that Abdallah Mubiru just couldn't believe that that had failed to go in.
Yeah, Abdallah there, and there was Serada shaking his head in amusement. I think very good try from Tony Maweje. They didn't have such chances during the first half. They were always behind. Just look at him go. And then with his trademark shot, he fails because apparently Fabian Mutombora keeps his line so well and finally cleared away by Paul Wheeler.
Well, that's the first time that Mutombora has been involved in action. This is Milton Kalisa. Fakes one. Bagole. Kalisa again now. Try to go to the byline. Drops one through. Maweje steals the ball well. Well, pressing is actually what they're trying to do, the Viper players. The coach actually urging them to press on Milton Kalisa.
Press.
Oh, that's a good play from Yusuf. Twisted that ball to George Kiriowa. Moroli, Siraji, Milton Kalisa. Now here comes a chance again. Here comes Fabian Lobby! Nice play from the big man Manzoki Lobby Caesar Mutoto wa Congo. And he's leaving it large in Kampala.
The 1-2s were fantastic, but you could see it was 2 against 1 defender. The coach is celebrating this one. Sweet goal it was. The Venoms look to march on to the finals. They are 5th in about 9 years, because with you everything that was in 2012, if I recall so well.
Well, he said it was difficult for him to start his journey in Uganda. And trust me, Lobby Manzoki Caesar just makes it too. But look at this for football. Obosi Biaruhanga. Caesar. Surely Ikara couldn't go there. That leg is injured. Innocentimu. Bagole.
Come on, Paul.
Wheeler. Siraji. Now playing good football, stolen away there, but again here comes Bagole. Low B.
Manzoki. Well, they are his names, and I what the favorite one. Normally put those names they like a lot on their shirts, engraved at the back. So he loves Manzoki. Police trying to get through this, but the Vipers defenders in C4, Livingston Mulondo, takes this away. Sent with the ball.
Well, just reminding you that Caesar Lobi Manzoki is the second footballer from DR Congo to play in Uganda. Long ball deep down now. Straight away to Ikara. Look at him limp, Ikara.
If police are not serious, they may swallow a lot of goals, because with 2, Vipers is now enjoying, and now Eric backtracks and goes for a square pass in the face of goal.
Well, do you remember a player from Congo was called Clovis Mbai?
For the Venoms, maybe.
For the Venoms, yes.
Okay. Because I thought for other clubs, yeah, I remember him, Bio Clovis. You remember, we were commentating that in Imbarara. Yeah.
TV goal in Imbarara.
Yeah, the goal that went in, and we needed VAR, the Ugandan version. Yeah, I remember the Vipers officials, Kenneth and Thaddeus, helping out in counting that goal.
That was tricky.
Yeah, but it was a goal.
Oh, this is good play now. Good pressing from Vipers. And looks like police are currently enjoying this. The ball forward here. And collected there by Asiku. Wheeler. Given away. Repossessed by Siraji. This is Asiku. Oh, poor header. Very poor header there from Asiku. Just goes out for goal kick. Sorry, corner. There'll be a substitution for police here.
Football club, they have
And
very few
Maweje is coming
players
out.
on the bench. Why Maweje?
Muwada Maweje.
So Mubarak Nsubuga will be coming in, that is in the midfield. Oh, Muwada Maweje, I thought Tony. Muwada was operating on the wing. Tony is such a good midfielder. He can also play as a number 10, but all I believe that all the players coming in will take on the free role, because police need them to do double work to try get 2 goals back. Can they do it? It seems to be a miracle if they actually achieve that.
Tony Maweje's corner. This is Yusuf. Counted back again here. Ball is trying to drive from one side. Oh, that's super control. Good skills there. And long ball from Senjobe straight away to Mutombora. The referee wanting these to be sent slightly behind. Well, just reminding you that there was a time where police survived relegation from the Uganda Premier League just by a few margin.
Yeah, and I remember Magic was done in Ginger. They did play their game so well, and apparently remained in the league.
This is nice. This is nice from police here. Piling the pressure up. And currently I'm enjoying Eric Senjobe playing in the midfield. He is
in midfield, but he's also very good with the left back position. Hopefully that is where he is.
Senjobe. Nice passing here. Police now dominating play and tempo. Senjobe.
Very ambitious and very young, ready to learn. Was at KCCA at one point in time.
Ball just given away on the far side. Disan Galiwango will be allowing that ball to throw. It's about 58 minutes of the game already played. It's 2-0.
Well, Caesar Manzoki has colored the stadium and the match. He cuts off Plascon. You realize it is color your world. With such weather, you apply weather guard of Vinayo Silk. Plus code, trusted by millions of Ugandans.
Manzoki now trying to open up on Milton Kalisa on the far side. Galiwango stolen away there by Chiwalazi. Actually it's Eric Senjobe rather, who has dropped right now to the left wing.
That is his favorite position, and I believe with him there are more chances of them getting wide and creating chances from those positions.
Well, I don't know if that talk was from if that talk came from the Vipers coach. He has become too Ugandan in a little time.
It is not the Vipers coach. Vipers coach cannot say
Well, if he is the one, he has actually become Ugandan very fast.
No. Anyway, whoever said that, he was a little bit amazed. I thought he was doing that after Caesar elbowing Eric Senjobe, but again it looks funny and sounds funny.
Pressure up there by Kayongo. Nice play from Tony Maweje. Up front to George Kidiowa. Center Moyenos. Galiwango to the ground. And the referee Bakasambe was not very happy with that kind of play coming in from the one and only Chiwalazi.
Yeah, former Express captain Galiwango brought down, missed the successful tenure of Express where they managed to win 2 Sekafa and Premier League, but he's with Vipers now and they're trying to win something.
Asiku, Paul Wheeler, Tony Maweje, becoming more physical right now. Good turning from Maweje at 34, and he's still doing that in the midfield. Tony Maweje, you need to salute the general.
One of the best midfielders of his generation. Of course, he didn't achieve a lot with the national team, but so his mates. But you can say he's a very good midfielder, and the young players have a lot to learn from him.
Oh, we are throwing out to Vipers. Well, I'm very sure that proprietor, majority shareholders watching this one here.
Not only
Dr.
him,
Lawrence Mulindwa.
even Claire Mulindwa is watching.
Well, they must be very happy.
With the score right now, yeah, I think they're headed to the final if at all police do not score 2 or more.
Manzoki there.
Off corner. Siraji. Siraj.
Well, you actually realize, Fiona,
Very good every time. Every
the
time.
giant clubs in Uganda are actually struggling when it comes to facility.
Yeah.
And I have to admit that facility is actually one of the reasons that our football is still pegging behind.
I think their forefathers did not do a lot and they didn't do justice to football. But with the trend that football is taking, it is high time they did. Vipers is a very good example of those young clubs trying to do something and apparently hosting even national team matches at their stadium, St. Mary's Stadium.
Well, if it wasn't St. Mary's, then where would it be?
We would go to Kenya.
Oh, chance for the header. Good save again from Ikara. And this time it was Asiku Bashir who actually came closer to number 3 there. But trust me, good performance coming in. Very good performance from Ikara.
Yeah, happy and glad that Asiku is back. Remember, it has been some time now he's been on and off. But I guess he's now better mentally to a future in a game.
Oh, another chance from Manzoki, but will be a free kick there. 28 minutes. It's still Police nil, Vipers 2.
Go to the serve. Go to the serve. Press. Go to the serve.
This was the chance that Fabien Mutombora, actually it was Asiku there. It was so close.
Ikara still serving the team in pain, a lot of pain.
Bagole. Sozi. That's away from Hassan. It's kept in play here by Muruli. Well, police trying to cool down the tempo of the game right now. They really need to switch this ball further forward. They are chasing a 2-goal margin. If that player Musei Dan Cyril Kuma comes in with more trouble there for Police.
Yeah, with his experience, he can try to keep the ball because that's what he does best. Have a few run-ins up front and shape the game, probably be part of a setup for another goal. Depth in squad is what counts for Vipers, and then also getting Olivier and Cardoso, another added advantage for the Venoms come next season.
It will be a very beautiful season, the Uganda Premier League, when it does get underway next month. We shall be seeing the competitiveness of some of these footballers here, and also the kind of skill the coaches can actually bring in. And Paul Muchires over there.
Super sub squad most of the goals from the bench in the league.
Paul Wheeler there. Fabian Mutumbora waiting on that side, but this is a good play there from Caesar Manzoki. Throw to the Vipers. They are taking their time here. Well, the last time Vipers had a foreign coach, they lifted the trophy. Oh, the last time Vipers had a foreign coach, they did lift the trophy.
Yeah,
Miguel da Costa.
Miguel da Costa could have been Barcelona.
Not Miguel da Costa. Miguel da Costa did lift the trophy. If I do remember, I'm actually having my facts from now.
Miguel da Costa should have lifted the Uganda Premier League.
Yeah, I'm saying Uganda Premier League.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the Uganda Cup.
No.
Okay, Peter.
In the Uganda Premier
Sorry
League.
on that. I thought you were talking about the Uganda Cup.
All right. Oh, will be a substitution now for the Vipers. They'll be trying to bring in more firepower in this game. And final instructions going on here.
Yeah, Karim Watambala, I did mention about him. He's such a player with good character, and that is what the Vipers coach calls for first with his team. Karim was in the plans of Jonathan McKinstry as one of the Ugandan prospective midfielders.
Oh, this is Tony Maweje! Oh, did that cross the line? Or didn't it cross the line?
What happened? If it did, why did it come back into play?
Oh dear, Tony Maweje won't believe his luck.
And we don't have VAR. Well, Vipers matches normally have that about them, and it is the reason why you'd fancy watching and commentating them.
Go.
On the attack now, Yunus Sentemu, 8 stolen away. Oh, this is good football from Police, but now they run out of ideas. We shall be watching that on the replay because there's going to be a substitution here. Watambala is actually coming in for David Bagole. Oh, there you go. Old Miss does replace, or is replaced rather by youth. The difference in here. Watambala coming in for Bagole.
Play.
Up front. Looking to leave in Sibuga Mubarak here. Crossing that ball further, Fabian Mutombora.
Well, Vipers have had a South American and a Portuguese before. Miguel da Costa should have been Portuguese.
Yes.
And Martinez, I normally called him Antonio Banderas because I loved the way he was animated on the touchline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Vipers has had foreign coaches and it's all in the name of trying to win something. That's what the doctor echoed when he was introducing Olivier, telling Uganda that's in for the trophies. And this is a sign that they are going on to the finals.
That haircut really. Well, everybody has his own style, but that is his style, Bagole.
Tongo Po. I think that's a name. That could be the name of the style, or it should be somebody with that kind of hair.
It must be the name of the hairstyle, Tong Po.
Yeah, but that is the beauty of football, Pito Tai. Tony Baweje with the ball.
Play.
This is crazy.
Mudu.
Tong Po. All right, sorry about that. Throw it. Decent Galiwango. Looking to get this ball further forward. Decent. Oh, Mr. Rock in there, but lucky for him, he picks up a free kick. And time not the best here. And warning coming in from the referee on Chiwalazi there, from an Express player. Oh, free kick now to Vipers. Well, tomorrow, but one, which is a Thursday, we shall be having Express up against Pool. That's on Thursday.
Yeah, and Bull has let go
Another free header
of about 13 to 14 players, yet the competition rules call for them to have players of last season or this season, which has not yet ended in the Uganda Cup. So we may see them fielding some players from their youth team.
We shall be seeing that. That's just on Thursday. That's when we are playing the game, 3:30 p.m. too.
That will be Advantage Express, who are, of course, mourning the loss against El Meriki.
Yeah, well, a very good one, really. Fabian Mutumbura looking for Bashira Siku. Siku looking for the options. Tries to drive one through, looking for Caesar Manzoki. Watambala. Siku in front to Mutumbura. Ball driven further forward here to nobody in particular. Kidiowa George here for Police. Hassan.
It looks like Police are approaching a dead end. Less creativity, which you'd think should be coming from Yusuf Sozi or Tony Maweje. But this is cut short because the Venoms are attacking consistently, and so you have to have numbers in the midfield to try counter them. But apparently Vipers enjoying their football and comfortably leading with 2 Caesar Manzoki goals. He's also looking to score another and to make it a hat-trick at the 6th of the season.
He would have scored a hat-trick if he had gone on to utilize the chances that befell him a while ago. Caesar Manzoki Lobi. Now stolen away here. It's Galiwango Disan. Sentamu. The pass to Galiwango here. Back to Ikara. Oh, that's a corner. Ikara was a little bit slow for that, really.
Yeah, I call those Kaisirinod mistakes. Schoolboy mistakes. This coach is so ambitious. With 2 goals, you can see he's still not tired. He's getting up, instructing the team on what to do next. As Fabian Mutombora enjoys, it is a quite for him since Police is not attacking oftenly.
Corner for Bobosi Biaruhanga. We want to try and get this ball further. Fabian, long ball through, brushing it away to Asiku. Does keep that ball on play perfectly. Asiku notches it back. Yunus Sentamu to the byline. Yunus crosses. Oh, another chance here for Yunus. Is that a penalty? No, the referee says it's a free kick.
I think it's Advantage Police, and Yunus is complaining. He says Azan brought down.
Well, Asiku has to go back a couple of yards to defend here because Police on the run.
Okay, you don't see the gap left by some of the departing players from the Venoms. Muhammad Shaban did leave.
Yes.
Rashid Toha.
Yes.
Apparently there are 3 that have gone to Gaddafi on loan. Aziz Tembo and the likes. But realize the Venoms have that full strength, a squad. And you don't miss those that have left.
Well, Shaban Muhammad will be unveiled as a player of Muparaka today. Hopefully he has been unveiled. But chance here, Fabian trying to rise up, and ball goes away for a goal kick. And one of the clubs, the new boys in the Uganda Premier League, that's Arua Hills, have actually been very, very busy in the transfer market. And reminding you, the viewer, the transfer market in Ugandan football closes at 11:59 today.
Why not midnight? What about that?
11:59.
What about that minute?
That is another
Why
day.
not utilize it? Somebody could send a fax in that minute.
Not in Ugandan football. We're actually used to sending WhatsApp pictures.
Okay.
Now here comes Police trying to drive further forward. Good ball through. Swept away by Asiku. And that goes away for a throw into Police. Pressure up here. Like we said before, when Police plays Vipers, it's a goals galore game.
Yeah, there are 2 already. For one side, the Venoms, who look to be the other team, again looking for those goals. Police a little drained, something lacking from their fast flowing game.
Babosi. Oh, sorry, that was Watambala rather. Asiku. Babosi. Or Babosi rather. Asiku. Milton Kalisa in the shadow of himself today, Milton. The run is on. Here comes Police and Asiku to the rescue. Just again, could they get something from Tony Maweje? Oh dear, Tony Maweje.
The hesitation in shooting that ball alerted the defenders who rounded him off, and Police miss a glorious chance.
Well, he's trying very much, Tony Maweje, but the legs are becoming very heavy. Trying to keep them on ground, Tony Maweje.
Shoot first time, Peter. You don't have a lot of chances. Shoot when you have the chance.
Police versus Vipers will always remind you of the day Afande Kasinje
Walked onto the pitch.
I
was stopped by officials, but I believe this match has done justice to him, because apparently it is
look at this, Centum. He's offside. Saved by the whistle. Centum is offside. There will be a substitution right now coming through. Well, he thought he would have scored a goal in the Uganda Cup. And this time, Sozi is getting out.
Philip Sozi, a midfielder, is coming off, and they could be bringing on Chizito Fahad. Still, that is a forward player for Police. I think Abdallah Mubiru still has hope that they can try to go up front and pull those 2 goals back. As
you go. Oriti is also coming in.
Your player, Ibrahim Oriti, one of those are so fast on the wing, should be coming on for Karisa. He looked a little tired earlier on, and I guess I'm right, because Karisa has already sat on the bench.
Orit. Tamba. Good energy. Siraji goes slightly behind. Looking for Mulondo. Now to Bashira Siku. Trying to deliver that ball further forward. Centamo coming back to this equation here. Yunus. Orit is open. Yunus goes alone. Looks for the options. Gets one.
Manzoki was hesitantly waiting.
Orit with the ball, just away. Kalisa is over the bar.
That is Yunus. Kalisa got out.
Oh, sorry, Yunus Centamo rather. How did he miss from close range like that?
I don't know. I think he was unprepared when it came. Because how do you explain not trying to go high a bit and nip it low?
How did he miss that?
I don't know. He's a super player. That is Kalisa for you, washing away the heat as Iskayono stretches on the bench, hoping Disan falls short and will be coming in to that position.
Now Kizito coming in for Kayondo.
Okay, stop, go! Ball, stop! Offside there!
That's how things actually transpired in the game as it proceeds to pan up.
Now, reach!
Subuka driving further forward, collected here by Paul Wheeler. Nice play from Babosi. Centamo looking to drive that ball through, was trying to open up on Orit there. Wheeler. Yunus. Tambala, it's Orit onside. Has a lot of space right in front of him. Orit crosses. Oh, nobody there.
Orit!
Well, that's a long range shot, but the effort was very poor.
Yeah, Sifo Molondo tries that out. You normally don't see him shoot from such a range. I like the coach's energy, Peter.
Well, he's telling them, stay here, stay here.
Yeah, I think that's what he knows. He's
would it have been stay there?
Yeah, his homework so well, and he was told, Vipers, it is a pressure team. You have to win at all costs, so he knows. You have to instruct time and again for the players to be alert. Sometimes they use track along the way.
Obosi.
Play.
Asiku. Obosi. Holding it very well at the midfield now. Trying to get away to Decent. Galiwango. Now Mulondo. Venturing back to Fabian Mutombora. Masiku here, trying everything he can actually do to get something. Intercepted well there by Wheeler. Well, ball by Watambala. The flag remains down. It's already now the flag is up. Let call from the referee's assistant.
It was Yunus who was offside. I saw Richie running, coming from the blind side. Anyway, the referee is just right there and should have seen what really transpired.
Oh, just remind you that on Saturday the Uganda Cranes travels all the way to Mbale. And here comes Muzeidan Serunkuma.
They are playing the Eastern Select team.
Yes.
Well, the Cranes have not yet been summoned, but I think it's a little easy because the coach is also going to summon the team for the next international call.
Well, it's basically like a Cranes and Mutima thing as usual that we used to have.
Yeah, the Cranes have friendlies that we normally have.
So Saturday, all roads lead to Mbale. And Uganda will be playing the Eastern selected side in there.
Will it be Mbale Municipal Stadium?
Yes, Mbale Municipal Stadium, and now it's getting physical here. And we'll be having the first yellow card.
But why would a Vipers player get into a fight at this moment? You're leading by 2-0 comfortably. Well, C4, Livingston Molondo should not lose concentration because such moments are dangerous. With only 10 left to be played for. Yeah, of course there is a mistake, but not the referee.
That's the reason of the yellow card. Yeah, that was the reason.
Retaliation.
And there will be another. Here comes Muzeidan Serukuma now coming in for Manzoki.
Oh, Manzoki will not get the hat trick today.
Yeah, very unlucky.
Yeah, but he's top scorer of the tournament. 4-5 to his name.
Well, there was a Beno Chen, I think, with 5 too.
Beno Chen has in the Uganda Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to do some bit of
yeah,
Beno Chen with 5.
Should be that because Police FC did score very many goals in the earlier stages. Put 10 on aggregate past Calvary.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Muzeidan Serukuma here, flicking that ball back behind.
Yes, go, 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 go,
Up front now. Good play there. Oh, this could be costly. It's Orit up against Ikara. It's over the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, so close there from Orit on Ikara.
Slightly high. When you talk of Beno Chen, he scored in the win. That is when they scored 5 against Calvary. And then he scored in the win against Bright Stars. Yes. That is in the 4-1 win, he scored 2.
Yes.
So those are 3 to his name. And he didn't score when they played Wakiso because it was Sozi and Derek Kakoza. And then the other part was Wakiso's Vian Sekajugo. So probably they are not yet 5 Peter Otai.
All right. Ball up front now. Here comes Police looking for the options. Driving through and driving well. Could be getting something in here. But again, very good piece of defensive work. Maweje, 9 minutes to go. Tony looking for Senjobe. And what a wasting passing. Terrible.
Up until this stage, Police had conceded 6, but now they are 8 in total. And then Vipers had only conceded 4 and scoring 12 to Police's 17. It's 2 teams that score very many goals at different stages of the tournament.
Oh, you know, center more on the chest, a little bit slow. Ikara makes the save and gets it well there, Ikara. Even with that injury, he's still serving Police. It should have been more than this.
Whenever you say with that injury, it looks very bad. Why continue to play a player who is injured? But anyway, they don't have a licensed keeper on the bench, so they have to continue with him or sacrifice another player to that position.
Well, I'm still wondering who can actually go to the goalkeeping position in this Police side right now. Stirring up, the referee will award that. Ball just goes away. Subuga Mbarak failing to keep that ball on play. So throw in here to Vipers.
Beno Chen was the other player that could go
in goal.
Yeah, but he's not with them. He has since moved to Rwanda. And they don't have very many players on the bench again.
This is Police at its best now, as they continue to venture forward here. It's only 8 minutes remaining to play for in this match. Header coming through, Mutombora Fabien. We'll waste a few seconds on that. 7 minutes remaining to play for.
Actually, they've done with all their substitutes, only Sembuya remaining. So you realize that it is really a problem for Police Football Club.
Yunus. It's away here. Tony Maweje beaten by Siraji. 6 up against 6 here. Oh, that's good football. Otambala looking for Reed on the blind side. Can he keep the ball on play? Yes, he does. It's Orit. Beats one. Can he actually get through? Oh, good turn. Cross as well. Musei hits the woodwork. Ball back into play here from Museidan Serikuma. Well, still Vipers all the way with the footballer on the ground, and they play safety here. That's good play.
Hey, number 6.
Oh, that be Siraji. It's actually Watambala who's on the ground.
Yeah, Karim, who has just come on, I did tell you, is one of those players with character. Was developing at a terrible speed under McKinstry's reign as national team coach. But with the new coach coming in, another coach returning in Mitchell, I don't think he could also be favored like he was. But that is not a scapegoat for him not to perform. With the Venoms, he has chances because the coach actually likes him a lot. And you know, with the foreign coaches, when they really love you, they give you the chances to prove yourselves. Very funny that Tony at 34, like you told us, still continuing. And apparently the other players younger than him are off the pitch, and they could not offer a lot for Police Football Club to try come back into the game.
All Vipers trying to build from the back here. Fabian Mutumbora. It's collected well at the back there by Kizito. Mosaidan Serinkuma. Innocentamu here. This is Orit. Very good there. Orit again looking for a chance to shoot. Plays it back behind now. Watambala. Innocentamu. Tony Maweje trying to do the chess. Orit. Wheeler. Orit here, onside. Paul Wheeler trying to nip that ball through, but nobody was actually following that there. Well, confirmation of the next game.
Yeah.
It's Pool Express.
No.
It's a good game, very good game here.
Yeah.
Otambala with a scratcher. Saved by Ikara. Mosaidan Serikuma. Cows it back. Innocentamu can't go for that. Now it's Orit going down. Oh, no penalty really.
Bull FC will be hunting for their first trophy. Express are joined top, I think, with KCC, and maybe looking to add another trophy in their cabinet. They've been in great form locally, that is with the Premier League, then conquering Sekafa, winning it for the first time, falling short at the continental level, and you realize they may be coming for revenge and trying to storm the finals. It would make a very good final if Vipers definitely who look to march on with the 2 goals in 86 minutes, and Express, it will be another good final, considering Vipers did beat, actually Express did beat Vipers at Kitende. It was a Biamukama launcher, if I remember so well.
Oh, the pressure's on again. Good play there from Express, the ball possession. Wheeler. Orit. Wheeler. That is a CQ back to Fabien. It's away there by Mulondo. Well, Kizito still in the game here. Sozi rather still in the game. Biamukama. Oh, that's a self-made header. Ikara slightly slow. Ikara looking safe. And that's good play there from the wing side in Kiriowa. It's more pressing from the Vipers. Here they come. Mosaidan Serikuma. Innocentamu. Yunus again. trying to flick that ball through. Decent Galiwango. And easily read away. Played away with ease and calm there.
Come back. Vieno, Kali.
Sozi.
Okay. Po.
Kizito. Subuga back behind there, looking for St. Jobe. Tony Maweje. And, those two have actually been battling it out. 6 up against 6 there. Maweje and Siraji. And here we go.
Yeah, Maweje not happy with that.
Tony Maweje. Oh, that was very hard from Maweje on Wheeler.
I think he's a little...
Oh, surely the flag will go up. And Muzaidan Serukuma is yards offside.
That's why they say players may not go to heaven, because he knows. But he's trying to trick the referee and, you know, probably taking on and counting his chances.
Well, very unlucky for Abdallah Mubiru there.
Yeah, disappointed face.
The ball is trying to do the chasing. Here they come again, looking for Nsubuga Mubarak. On the bounce. It's clipped away by Babosi Biaruhanga. Orit. Orit. Gives it away cheaply. Maweje. The play from Sozi to the wing side, trying to open up on George. Back again to Sozi. And very slow on that ball, Sozi.
Yeah, well, earlier on, Mululi tried that great turn in the box. He failed to get it right. Mululi played for Kitara. Does Kitara come from the southern part of the country or western part?
Kitara must be the western part.
Okay.
Well, 3 minutes minimum to play for here. And we are coming to you live all the way from the FUFA Technical Center in Njeru. Away by St. Jobe. Tony Maweje. Away by Siraji. Currently, I think Siraji has been told to cut out Tony Maweje. And wherever there is Tony Maweje, there has to be a Siraji somewhere there.
Yeah, that is the greatest strength of his game. He normally marks out well his opponents.
Pressing, oh, that's good play. Another chance for Watambala. Yunus is offside.
He knew he was offside. You could see him looking at the assistant referee, and he knew it was imminent. The referee called for that, but they have a free kick to their name.
Yeah, they do.
Because Karim was brought down earlier on.
Well, very quick footballer, Karim Watambala. Blessed by both legs.
Yeah, Rajab laughing that off.
Rajab Bakasambe.
Yeah, play football. Yeah. Go. That's it.
Zaidan Serikuma went away. Tony Maweje here. That's Kizito. Siku does well there. Siraji back to the goalkeeper, Fabian. It looks like Vipers will be coming back here on Sunday. And things could be moving very well for them. Watambala again, losing his footing and bearings in that one. With ease, Babosi, Biaruhanga, Watambala, Babosi. And away there, repossessed by Babosi. Yunus Sentamu, maybe one for the whistle here. Decent Galiwango. Zaidan Serukuma is inside the box here, or it is there. Decent. Here comes Yunus Sentamu, oh dear.
Yeah.
Very disappointing from Yunus Sentamu.
He raised that ball and it could not go anywhere near the desired area. Raja Bakasambe smiling throughout the game.
Finish again.
Well, pressing is the word from the referee, from the coach of the Vipers here. Police are trying to draw more strength here, but unfortunately goes out for throwing to Vipers.
Yeah, they have pressed throughout the game. I think handled the game so well, changing tactics whenever needed, utilizing the chances
Bobosi, Orit, Wheeler, Bobosi, and surely the referee Bakasambe blows the whistle to bring this first semi-final to an end. And you will actually expect really Vipers to go through, and they have actually gone through here. But again, Police, even if they had a little bit of issues with the squad, well, they gave Vipers a run for their money. It's been a good game, really.
A fifth final for the Vipers, one in 2012, 2013, and of course you talk about them in 2015. You come and talk about them with this one, but again in 2018, where Julius Poloto subjected them to a 1-0 beating in a Mokori grounds. For the Venoms, they should be smiling. For Lawrence Murinda, who has a dream, this is the beginning. And for the new coach, greatly ambitious, he has achieved and probably passed his first examination.
Well, there you have it. So Manzoki is the name that the analysts will be speaking about today. And the man from Congo, 2 to the good today. Could have been more for him in this match, unfortunately failing to utilize those chances that came his way. But currently we can say it is Manzoki 2, Police 0, and Vipers are through to the finale of Sunday. Well, we're going for break. When we come back, the analysis and the wrap-up of this one as Manzoki gives us that smile. Don't go away.
Who was it that wants to trade with China? Semakula has some money for his flight, money for his goods, na ye that emergency quarantine money is scaring Semakula. But the Semakula needs to relax.
Because with Subula Express China Trade Connect, he can get access to thousands of traders, save on the airplane ticket, have his goods quality checked, and pay only after inspection when they arrive while still enjoying Katogo in Rufura. Don't worry like Semakula. Sign up to Subula Express China Trade Connect today and experience the most convenient way to trade with China.
Contact us on Africa China Banking Uganda at stanbic.com. or call us on these numbers for support and more information.
STANBIC Bank, it can be.
STANBIC Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda, and customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund.
My home, I smile when I think of you, Uganda. My home. My home, I dance when I look at you, Uganda. My home, oh my Uganda.
I know, with you I'll always stay forever. I know, because I feel that we belong together. My home, under the sun so bright, under the moon at night, on my heart. Mommy, oh my Uganda.
Hey, mama.
At MTN, we look forward to starting another exciting journey together to grow our home, Uganda.
Echa COVID-19 chijja kugwa only if we stay at home, observe physical distancing, wear masks properly, sanitize or wash our hands with soap and water regularly, or get vaccinated now.
Switch from AfriCell to Airtel, Uganda's only 100% 4G network, and get 50% data bonus on all bundles purchased using Airtel Money. Visit the nearest Airtel shop with a valid national ID to buy a SIM card today. For business entities, please share an email with business.support@ug.airtel.com. Enjoy the best rates on calls, SMS, data, and Airtel Money across Uganda on your preferred number. 50% data bonus is valid till 15th November 2021. Airtel, the smartphone network.
That was in 2012, if I recall so well.
Well, he said it was difficult for him to start his journey in Uganda. And trust me, Lobby Manzoki Caesar just makes it too. But look at this for football. Oposibia Ruhanga, Caesar, Shuli Kara couldn't go there. That leg is injured. Innocentemu Bagole.
Come on.
Well, a goal either side of halftime by Caesar Manzoki is enough to propel us Vipers ST to 2-0 victory over Police in the first STANBIC Uganda Cup semi-final of 2021, and they go ahead into the final. I come to you live on ABC on Sunday. Good evening, my name is John Burn Center. Welcome to the STANBIC Uganda Cup studio. The STANBIC Uganda Cup 2021 first started at the round of 32. Then teams played 2 days, but because of COVID-19,